Hi, welcome to my makeup tutorial. Before I get started, I'm going to start by washing my face with this cleansing gel by Dermalogica. Then after that, I'm going to moisturize with this oil-free moisturizer by Neutrogena. And that'll give me a nice starting place for my eyeshadow primer. This is Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, which I'm just going to rub all over my eyelid to prep for my eyeshadow, and that'll give it a more pigmented and longer lasting stay. My eyeshadow palette that I'm using is Anastasia's Modern Renaissance. The first color I'm using is Tempera, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid on both eyes. And that's going to be my base color. My second is going to be Warmed Hope, and that's going to go in my crease, and I'm going to blend it up a little bit towards my eyebrow so that'll give a nice blended look at the end. My third shadow color is going to be Antique Bronze, and that's going to go in my crease as well, not as far up as the first one. That's going to give a nice dimensional look to the shadows. And then my fourth is Cypress Umber, which is really dark. I'm going to use that in my corner of my eye. And I'm going to spend a lot of time blending just because I want to make sure that there's no awkward smudges. Then I'm going to take a different brush. I'm going to spray it with some setting spray, and that's going to help some eyeshadow stick on and be a little more bright. So I'm going to be using this really nice gold shimmery eyeshadow, which will be a little more liquidy and stick better now that it has the setting spray on it. Alright, that's it for the eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes because I have non-existent little lashes and they need to be curled. Otherwise you can't see them. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Next, I'm going to take some gel liner. It's just a generic brand, whatever you want to use, and get a nice subtle wing going. Not a dramatic one, but a really subtle one. I just want it to be enough where you can kind of see it, and it'll help blend that lash line. After that, I'm using my Urban Decay Troublemaker mascara, not doing the lower lash line, only the top. Then next I'm using my Urban Decay Urban Defense Primer, which has an SPF of 30, so it helps protect from harmful UV rays. I'm going to put that all over my face. And then I'm going to put on my foundation, which is the Amazonian Clay Foundation by Tarte, which has full coverage. It's nice and light, so it matches my skin tone. And it doesn't feel too heavy. It's nice full coverage, but also feels a little bit lightweight, so it's nice. Then next, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade, and the color is Auburn. Now I like a nice arch to my brows. So I'm filling in my existing brow, but they're pretty pale, so it takes a lot of work to get you to be able to see them. Always take a lot of time with your eyebrows. And remember, eyebrows are not sisters, they are cousins. So don't feel too bad if they don't look exactly the same. Now I'm gonna comb through them with a little brow brush to make sure there's no crazy hairs. Ooh, now it's time for lashes. Everyone's favorite part. I'm using my Duo eyelash glue, which is my favorite. It dries clear, so another reason why I like it. I don't like the black ones. I like it to dry clear. So I'm going to be waiting for that to dry a little bit, and while I'm waiting, I'm going to use my Urban Decay Naked Flush palette in the color Streak. I'm going to use the bronzer right under my cheekbones. I don't like heavy contour, so as you've noticed, I haven't done any cream contour. I'm just using a bronzer, and that's all the contour I really like. So after I'm done with that, then I apply the blush to the apples of my cheeks and a little bit out towards my cheekbones by my ear. Next, I'm going to go back with that same Cypress Umber shade that I used in the outer corner of my eye, and I'm going to smudge it under my eye to bring that whole look together. And now I'm going to be placing my eyelashes, which can go horribly wrong sometimes, or it can go horribly right. You never really know. And they went on pretty well. So now I'm just waiting for them to dry. And now I'm going to use my NARS concealer, which is in the very, very lightest shade it could possibly come in, which I think is called Chantilly. Gonna brush that all in. Et voila. Alright, now I'm going to be putting that Troublemaker mascara over my lower lashes and a little bit over my false lashes that I just put on, just to blend them in with my upper lashes a little bit better. Next, I'm going to be using my setting powder over my whole face just to get everything blended. Once that's done, then I'm going to highlight, everyone's favorite. I'm using Too Faced's Alright, now lips. This is Blot's Liquid Matte Lipstick in the shade Taken, which is a true red. Very pretty. So I'm going to start by putting a little chapstick on just to make sure my lips are nice and moisturized. And then we can begin with the lips. Look at that red. Such a pretty red. Now I always start with my Cupid's bow and then just go down, fill in the bottom lip to match the top. My Cupid's bow is the most important thing to me. Has to look good. Alright. Wonderful. But we're not done yet. We need some setting spray. This is Urban Decay's All Nighter setting spray, which is my favorite. Spray it a couple times. And Elfine. I am done. Take your hair down, do your hair, curl your hair, and we are finished. You deserve some wine for that. Yes. Thank you for watching.